Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are back, this time doing a Roger Corman collection along with some midnight movies. So, hope you're ready to dive right in. Uh, I have a decent amount of Roger Corman, but I noticed that there was this seller on eBay that had a lot of Roger Corman's cult classic triple and double feature sets on his store. And if you bought, I think if you bought four or more, you basically got one or two free, and you had free shipping. So I thought that was pretty good, and they were priced pretty reasonable too. So I went ahead and jumped on six of them. Yeah, so let's put them in order. And we'll finish with the Midnight Movies double feature set last. So we'll start with the Roger Corman stuff, and we'll end with kind of the more known films. This is the Action Packed collection, and this is Georgia Peaches, The Great Texas Dynamite Chase, and Smokey Bites the Dust. I wonder if that's any kind of coincidence to Smokey and the Bandit. That would be interesting. I haven't seen these yet, so maybe it's tied to Smokey and the Bandit. Small town sheriff, small town delinquent who steals cars. That might be a Smokey and the Bandit ripoff. Smokey Bites the Dust. It's not a sequel, I don't think, anyway. No, I don't think it is. So that's our first triple feature set there. Then the Nurses collection. Candy shop nurses, night call nurses, private duty nurses, and young nurses. Then we have the Lethal Ladies collection. Firecracker, TNT Jackson, Too Hot to Handle. And yeah, the TNT Jackson, it has martial arts expert Diana Jackson. So the main star of the film, the actress, there's some martial arts in there. Oh, and Firecracker, which is this one right here, has karate champion Suzanne Carter. So two of the three have karate or martial arts people in the films. So that's interesting. Then Lethal Ladies, Part 2, or 2, The Arena, Fly Me, and Overgirl models. So the Arena looks interesting, maybe like a gladiator type deal. Then these are very interesting to me. Vampires, mummies, and monsters. So Lady Frankenstein, the Velvet Vampire, Time Walker, and Grotesque. So this is kind of Roger Corman's roots here with the kind of monster aspect. And Lady Frankenstein, I don't think I've seen that one. And I love the artwork of Time Walker. I don't think I've ever heard of Time Walker. I have heard of Lady Frankenstein before, but never Time Walker. So some cool artwork there. So we have 5 so far. And I love that they're all kind of uniform with the brown background and kind of the marquee at the top. I love that. And they each have their own kind of category. We end with Sword and Sorcery Collection. Deathstalker, Deathstalker 2, Barbarian Queen, and the Warrior and the Sorceress. Huh. And I don't think I might have seen the first Deathstalker, but I don't think I have. So interested to see these. And Barbarian Queen, that kind of makes me feel, Conan the Barbarian, but maybe with like a female lead. That's kind of what the feel I'm getting from these, the movies. And these very much have like a comic aspect to them with the artwork there. And some books, maybe some mythological books, they have kind of that cover going on. So maybe they were trying to attract that audience there. That would be interesting. So that is all 6 of the Roger Corman collection. And again, I like that they're all uniform like that. That's pretty clean when they're all lined up like that on the bookshelf. So we end with the Midnight Movies double feature set of Empire of the Ants and Tentacles. Now, I do have Tentacles on VHS, so that's an upgrade for Tentacles. And Empire of the Ants, there's a story behind it. We were in Walmart one day and shopping with our mom. The first Ninja Turtles just came out, or maybe it was the second one. I think it was the second one, because we had not purchased the first one, and 1 and 2 were right there at Walmart, ready to be purchased, and there was Empire of the Ants. She said we had to choose. We could either get TMNT 1 and 2 Secret of the Ooze, which just recently came out, or we could get Empire of the Ants. And we had rented, I believe we rented Empire of the Ants, which is why or maybe the cover just sold us. Something about it drew us to wanting it, but being a huge comic book fan, loving the first Ninja Turtle movie so much, we decided to get TMNT 1 and 2, because 2's better than 1, even though this is a solid film as well. But we decided against getting Empire of the Ants. Ever since then, I've been wanting it. Maybe VHS, since I have kind of a sci-fi VHS collection, old horror collection. That would be cool. But I saw this Midnight Movies double feature on eBay. Not the same seller that I got all the Roger Corman movies from, but it was kind of like a suggested uh, purchase product when I was checking out. So I'm like, hey, I remember Empire of the Ants and wanting that in my collection. And I did watch Empire of the Ants, so that's great. Love the old kind of misdirect where they film like a normal ant, just kind of doing its thing, but then in the you film it in such a way where that's transposed on the people, so it makes it look much bigger, which is great, especially back then when they didn't have a lot of special effects and obviously not CGI. So that was great. Good little collection here. Roger Corman and some good sci-fi goodness. So hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, keep collecting.